For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Burrows. I'm the band teacher at Ernie Davis Academy, and I'm a trumpet player. So today I wanted to make a short video for all you brass players out there who are looking for a way to keep up your fundamentals while we're out of school. This is meant for anybody of any level, whether you just started this year or if you've been playing for years and years. And it's something that any brass player can play, even though today I'm going to be playing on a trumpet. The rest of you can do it too. If you play the tuba or the baritone or the trombone, your notes are going to sound the same as mine, but they're just going to sound lower. And if you're a French horn, you're in a different key than the rest of us, so your notes are going to sound different, but these are still the same patterns that you can try to. So the first thing I'd like us to do before we get started is to make sure that we're all playing with the best kind of air that we can use. So we have to all be blowing really well, or else we're not going to have a good sound. So what I want you to do is take out your tuning slide. If you're a trumpet player, it's this main tuning slide. If you're a trombone player, it's your slide. And the rest of you take out whatever slide makes it so that you're blowing through only the tube that is attached right to your mouthpiece. This is called the lead pipe. That's what we want. So you're going to take your slide and you're going to sit it down someplace really safe. And then what I want you to do is take a nice big breath and just listen first. All right, now you try. All right, if that's something that you've never done before, that's kind of a funny sound and it probably made you giggle, and that's okay. If any of you just played and you heard a sound that sounded something like this, something kind of wavy, that's because your air was wavy. If you can make your air steady like a laser beam, your sound is going to be steady like a laser beam. So listen one more time to me and then you can try it again. Now you try. Good. Now, some of you are probably noticing that your pitch is not the same as mine, and that's totally okay because we're all playing different instruments with different lengths of tubing, and that's fine. What we're going for is that steady, full sound. So let's try that one more time. Listen first. Okay, good. One more time. Okay, good. Now, while we're putting our instruments back together, just know that that's something that you can always go back to. If something is just going really weird and you're playing and you can't tell why, a lot of times it's because your air is doing something weird. And if you can break your instrument down to just its very simplest form, that shows up if your air is waving. So that's a good way to help diagnose your own problems sometimes. So, all right, now our instruments are back together, and I want us to do some lip slurs. If you've never done lip slurs before, lip slurs are when we change notes, but we don't change our fingers. We're just using our air. And for these, I'm going to put on a metronome and so that we stay together. Okay. And what we're going to do is I'm going to play it first, and then I'm going to leave time for you to echo me, and then I'll play the next one, and then you go, and then I go, and back and forth like that. If you don't know the chromatic pattern going down, the fingering pattern, you can, if you're an instrument that uses fingers, has valves, you can just follow my fingers. And if you're a trombone player, it's really easy. It's just first position, second position, third position, fourth position, all the way on out to seventh. So, so let's try this first. I'll play, then you play. for this next one, I'm going to turn the metronome down a little bit. Good. And again, we're just going to play back and forth. I'll play, and then I'll leave a space for you to play, and we can go back and forth like that. All right? Here's the first one. We're back to no fingers at all, or first position if you're a trombone player. Okay, before we go on, I want to give you guys a little hint. If some of you are having a hard time slurring up to those higher notes, if you just think about blowing out a candle that is a little further away from you, that's going to help you get to those higher notes. So just think of your lowest note as being like you're blowing to here, and your higher notes are out here somewhere. Okay, so we're going to try that same one again and see if that helps you. Still no fingers. Okay. Well, thank you for playing with me today. Check back for some more videos. I'm planning to make some more on some maybe more advanced topics, or to expand a little bit on some of the things that we did today. But this should be a good start for all of you, and happy practicing.